Percy, isn't it time for...
Hey Duggee! Hey Duggee!
Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play the theme tune from Hey Duggee. So, grab your uke. Make sure it's in tune, and when it is in tune, it should sound like this. Now, everything that you need to know is going to be on the screen for you to follow along, but if you'd like a PDF song sheet to help you put the whole thing together, sign up today to patreon.com/uketeacher. You get a PDF song sheet with every lesson, including this one, plus you get each video at least 24 hours before the rest of the world, and loads of other cool perks, goodies, and exclusive rewards as well, and it helps me to carry on doing what I'm doing, making lessons for you. Now, this song is made up of 5 sections. What I'm going to do is break it down for you note by note, and basically just play each section through really slowly. And if there's any little handy hints or tips to make it easier for you, then I'm going to give you those tips as well. So let's start off with section 1. That's the part of the song that goes like this. So the only 5 notes that I play all the way through section 1 are these. And I'm using a technique called hammer-ons and pull-offs like this. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, this beautiful ukulele was given to me by my good friends at Carla. If you would like to check out this ukulele, all you have to do is click on this special link in the video description, and you get a 10% discount automatically added at checkout to anything on their website before the end of 2020. So on the first string, I'm playing open, second, and open, but with my right hand, I'm actually only playing that string once, like this. And then I hammer on with my left hand, and then I actually pull that off again, to get a third note, the open string again. Then on the second string, with my right hand, I play the 3rd fret, but I pull off again to get that open string. And then I play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, like this. Then I play 3rd fret, 2nd string, open 1st string, and 2nd fret, 1st string. So it's hammer on, pull off on the 1st string, 3rd fret, pull off on the 2nd string, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And then we climb our way back up like this. And then we play it very similarly the second time round, except the last 3 notes we play 3rd fret, 2nd string, open 1st string, and then 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then we put that all together and play it through twice, and section 1 should sound like this. Section 2 sounds like this. Now to play that, you're going to want to put a bar on the 7th fret. That means you push down on all 4 strings at the same time with your first finger. And that's because you're never going to go lower than the 7th fret, and you're going to be playing the 7th fret on, I think, pretty much every string at some point. So keeping that bar there will make things nice and easy, and you won't have to move your fingers around so much while you're playing it. Now, the first note in the riff is actually technically the chord of G in a bar chord shape. And for that, we've got that 7th fret bar, and then we add our 4th finger to the 10th fret of the 1st string and play 1 downstroke on that G chord. Then the rest of the riff goes like this, and remember we're keeping our bar on the 7th fret, and every time we play the 10th fret of a string, we'll use our 4th finger, and every time we play a 7th fret note, we've got our bar on the 7th fret with our 1st finger. So section 2 will go like this. Section 3 goes like this. Now this is probably the hardest part of the song to play, but don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you nice and slow. Firstly, we play this. So on the first string we play 14, 10, 10, 12, 10. Then we go to that second string, we slide up from the 10th fret to the 12th fret like this. Now to slide, you basically start with your finger on the 10th fret, but as you play it, you slide it up to the 12th fret, so you get that kind of nice slidey noise. It's called glissando. And then here comes the difficult bit. Now the notes themselves are nice and easy, it's just all on the second string. 5, 7, 5, 3, open, and then second fret on the third string. B, G. But we're actually doing more hammer-ons and pull-offs, and this is quite a tricky run to play, because I try and do it by only playing the second string once with my right hand, like this. So for that, we need our first finger on the 5th fret, we play the 5th fret, hammer onto the 7th fret, pull off to get the 5th fret again, and then while that 5th fret is still ringing, we slide back down to the 3rd fret. And in theory, if we're playing it hard enough, we shouldn't need to pluck the string again. So we're doing a slide, but this time backwards from the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. And then we pull off the 3rd fret to get the open string again, before playing the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So just plucking each string one at a time, it'll sound like this. But if we can get it with all the hammer-ons and pull-offs and the slide backwards, it should sound like this. And then you end that section with just a downstroke on a D and a downstroke on a G. In fact, I think personally I actually pluck those chords. I pluck all 4 strings at the same time. So section 3, altogether nice and slow, should sound like this. And after that difficult finger picking, section 4 is a lot easier. It's some nice basic strumming. At full speed, section 4 should sound like this. All I'm doing on each chord is playing down, 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 up, once. So the chords for section 4 are C, G, D, G, and then C, G, D, D. Let's play section 4 through nice and slow. And then section 5 sounds like this. So what we're doing for that is we're putting our bar back on the 7th fret and our 4th finger back on the 10th fret to give us that chord of G up here in this position. And then we play the following riff like this, keeping that bar right where it is on the 7th fret. Then a downstroke on the D and a downstroke on the G. And played through nice and slowly, section 5 should sound like this. And that ends the song. So let's put the whole thing together, sections 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we'll play it through nice and slow. Don't worry if you can't keep up with me, just watch to begin with and just see exactly what I'm doing, look at my fingers, and eventually you guys will be able to play it nice and slow, and then eventually with a bit of practice you'll be able to play it at full speed as well. Don't forget to get your song sheet from patreon.com/uketeacher if you need it to help you follow along and put it together. Anyway, here we go, nice and slow. that's how to play the theme tune from Hey Duggee, nice and slow. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, then let me know right now in the comments below. I'll be back again soon with some more great lessons and videos for you. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.